We are going to do a fairly long video taking a look at my home and what I'll call this is my version of a smart home. So we're going to look at this home is a total of 3 stories. Way up there is most of the living area. Here is the middle floor, and then there's a basement, which is both the back half is above ground and the front half is below. So we're going to start outside. So the first thing, if you could zero in right up there, that is a Blink camera which has already found me and has already provided a notification. So we'll go around outside first and show you what we've got. So let's head to the front of the house. So that Blink camera, really, I have it to focus on that door there. And by the way, I just got a notification from my camera. Anyway, it focuses on that door there, which is one of the basement doors. Now we're at the front of the house. And yes, another Blink camera. These were the originals, so there's no subscription fee with these, and I would rate these very high. They work great, and that particular camera is at my garage. So a second way to enter our home. The third way, as we come here, of course, we have a doorbell. We use, if you remember from a previous video, the Eufy doorbell. And here it is here. And the Eufy, I don't know if you can see, it's blue, which means it's just taking my picture. And it has just popped up on my watch and given a picture of me. Anyway, so these are the 3 ways you can enter our home. And all 3 have a camera on the outside pointing. So as you enter from the back door, remember, we had the back door and we had a Blink camera up on the deck. Now we're inside and we have a Wise cam here on the ceiling pointing to that door. So again, every place I have an external entryway to the house, I also have a device such as this. At any given time, we have between 35 and 40 connected devices. Could be too many, I don't know, but that's how many we have. So here we are in the still in the basement. So still this half of the basement is underground, and we have an Echo Dot. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:29 p.m.
And we have a Wise bulb here. Alexa, turn on basement lamp.
Okay.
And there it is. And this is a bulb, so it's not a plug or anything. It's a Wise bulb. You'll see as we go through the house that I'm really into the Wise products right now. And the only other thing is we have, if you could see this, we have a Harmony. I know you can't see that. A Logitech Harmony Hub. So I could change channels with it and do those such things. I also have, for this heater, fortunately this time of year we don't need it, we have a Wise plug for a timer on that heater in winter, just to take the chill out of the air down here. So that's the extent of the basement. Not a tremendous amount. Now we're inside on the main floor. This is the kitchen. And we have a Wise cam in the kitchen. I don't have on during the day if we're home, but I do have it at night. So it does point at that external door there. I also have a Wise plug that I use to turn on and off our breakfast machine here. This is a Nest, Google Nest Point. So I have a mesh system. So this is the main floor, and then upstairs you'll see that we have the router or the main unit, and of course we have a Nest thermostat here, and we'll have a second one upstairs also. Few other things. This light and that light both use Wise plugs. And Alexa, show backyard.
Okay.
And there you go. You could see the blink camera. This is a Wise bulb is in here. A Wise bulb is in here. And a Wise bulb is in here. This little box here is actually a blink connector. So both blink cameras connect through that particular connector. Over here for the garage, we have an August lock, and outside of that, we'll go out here for just a second. This is the garage, of course. We have a Wise camera. This is my newest version 3. This is an awesome camera, by the way. I did a video on this, so if you want, you could look at that. And that camera points outside or at the door, and also the window on the side there. This is a Chamberlain MyQ here. So the MyQ there, and also it connects actually right, there's one here on the ceiling. Now the way MyQ, I have it working is, I have it working via Amazon Alexa, and so when I come or go, it simply uses my phone and location, and it opens and closes the garage door out there, and it locks and unlocks the August lock here. Now we're up on the 3rd floor, and here is our Echo Show 5. So we use this in the bedroom. It works just fine here. It's very nice. It's the right size. And it's got a really nice sound. So everything about this is good. Again, I did a video on it, and I highly recommend this. In addition, the bedroom also has a Wise bulb. And the TV up here is connected via an ONN, which is a product from Walmart. It's their brand, and I use this for Google TV. I'm sorry, either Google TV or Android TV, whatever you'd rather call it, but we use it for that. I did a video on this, and this really works well, by the way. We're now in the office upstairs, and here you could take a look at our mesh router, the Amazon mesh router. It's really simple. And again, I showed you the point that was downstairs. The only thing wired to it is my PC, my desktop PC, and off of that, everything else is pretty much wireless, though I do have some switches in this room and in the basement. This light turns on and off. It's a Wise bulb again. The TV, I did a video, by the way, on this Bose soundbar. It's really nice. Here's a Amazon Cube, a Fire Cube. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:42 p.m.
Alexa, show doorbell. And there it is. In a second, you will see the front door, I think. There you go. How's that? There's a view from the doorbell. You can see the picture is really nice. It's crisp. It's clear. Alexa, stop. And because it is the cube, I could tell it to change channels, turn the sound on, off, lower volume. Alexa, turn off TV.
Okay.
And there we go. So I've skipped a number of items, but this should give you a really good idea of 3 floors of the house. Just walking over here, you should be able to see upstairs the Nest that we have up here. So we have Amazon, we have Google, we have Wise, we have August, and so we use a variety of products. Next up we have our Wise outdoor plug, and this plug has 2 outlets in it on the bottom, and you can work them individually. So it comes in great for holiday lights, lawn features that you have that require a timer, lighting, etc. So this thing works really good. We've used it and we like it. Here's another item. It's a Wemo, which is by Belkin. You can see the switch here. I use these for our for 2 of our outside lights. This is the front porch, and we have another one for the back deck, which is a floodlight. These are nice because they work with multiple switches. They're not something I would have. I've only kept them because we had them from the beginning, and I don't want to mess around with the plug. So anyway, it's okay. But I'll keep this, but I will not continue, and I have not continued to buy Wemo products. I bet this isn't a surprise. Another Wise product. This is the Wise scale, and I'll show you the app in a little while. But the Wise scale, not only does it provide you with the weight, but it also gives you water content, fat, muscle mass, skeletal mass, etc. Gives you a lot of information. It works via Bluetooth to your phone, keeps it updated. This is really very inexpensive and very well worth it. I did a video on this. I highly recommend this product. So now that we've looked at these products, I will go ahead and turn on our computer and show you what they look like on my phone. So I'll go ahead and I'll mirror the app so you can get a look at each one of them. Well, here we go. I'm going to take a look at the apps for the products I've just shown you. As you can see here on my Android phone, I have them labeled under Smart Home. So let's open it up and see what we've got. I do use Amazon Echo for a number of items. Most important, actually, well, actually, I use it for everything. Combined with simple commands, which I'll show you in a minute, we also have some routines on it. August Lock is another one. August Lock, I do have 2 locks. I have a front door and the garage, as I showed you, and both of those. And as you can see, it's nice. It gives me some history, people that I've provided access to, and settings. Currently on Bluetooth, but it also is set up to work on wireless. So this is a good app. We like this one. We'll go back. And Blink, I think I showed you Blink. Blink is really, for the price and for what you get, is really very good. We enjoy it. We like it a lot. We use it. You can see here you have, if you go to Home, these are the photos. I have one on the driveway and I have a second one in the backyard. Well, you can arm and disarm it with one click. That's really nice. And I can go to the events here. As you can see, there's 64 events, and you can go to pick any of them and see what's going on. And actually, that's me filming yesterday. So it's got both sound and picture. Clear, crisp, works all the time. Probably one of the best products that we have. Eufy. Eufy is our front doorbell, and again, it works really good. Simple. Let's show you how clear and crisp this is. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a live picture. And it's a bit of a cloudy, overcast day, but it's really, the color is sharp, it's clear, uh, really works well. Event-wise, you can go to events here on the bottom, and it'll show you today's event, so it's by day. So that was me a little while ago after doing some of this filming. And it's nice because it shows you prior to me coming into view, as well as later on when the door closes. Uh, Good product, highly recommended to everyone. It works well. You also, by the way, it puts a thumbnail. I have it set on people. It could do people, it could do pets, it could do babies crying. I have it set on people, and what's nice about it is it gives you a nice little thumbprint of the particular person. So nice job here. I do just use this. I won't go into detail. This is Google Home, and you can see I have there are many things on here, and it shows the different devices, where they are, etc. And I already went through the house pretty much with you, and you can see them all there. And the Wi-Fi, I use a nice mesh system, and you can see the speed I have is satisfactory for me, and so I'm able to run a test. You can see right now it shows I have 34 devices on here. I have two. I showed you the home or the router, the mesh router from Google Nest, and I also have a point system down in the living room. My Cue. So this is the garage door opener, My Cue by Chamberlain. It shows that it's closed. This is really nice. I have set this up to work with simple commands, Amazon Echo, for routines. I have it set to work on location. And so when I leave, when I'm away, it's kind of nice in that it's able to see when my phone comes back into a section or leaves a section. So this one is really inexpensive. It's one of the best deals you can get on Amazon, by the way, is to get a My Cue. If you ever want, you could set it up with Amazon Key and they'll deliver it to your garage. I've not yet done that, though I may at some point. The different users, the history, you can see who opened, who closed it, schedules if you want, so I have it scheduled to close every night at a specific time, just in case. So um, really very good. I have nothing but positive things to say about this product. Nest, I have two products. I'm sorry, I have a total of 3 Nest thermostats. One of them is remote in another state, currently on Echo or Eco, and you can see it tells me what the inside humidity is as well as the outside temperature there. It allows me to make any changes I want to make. It's located in the dining room of that particular location. I also have it for my main home. Um, and so you can see here I have one in the living room and one upstairs because I have two different units. I run it, and again, you can click on it, and it shows you what it's set on. In this case, I also even have a sensor in the family room that this uses, so really good product. Very good product. Still going through in alphabetical order. I already talked to you about simple commands, and simple commands is what I do use for in conjunction with my Q and Amazon Echo. I plan to use this more in the future and set up some more routines. Simple, nice to use, free. VSync, I only have one product left. I didn't even show you any. So it's I happen to have them in a remote location, and I could operate them from here. I could turn on the living room light if I wanted to, like that. I could turn it off, things like that. So we don't use it very much, so I just use this product down there. It works fine, by the way. I have nothing negative to say about it. I just talked to you also about Wemo. So the Wemo, I'm down to really just a couple. It shows I no longer have the Wemo link. So all I have is the first and last, the front porch and the deck. And so I could turn on the front porch like that, turn it on. I have it set on a timer. It's relatively easy to use and set up. So that's Wemo by Belkin, by the way, if you didn't know that. And finally, the majority of my smart products. I showed you the outside, the outdoors plug. It's one device with two plugs, one on each side here. This is a remote. This works great. This is about 800 miles away, and it's really good. It shows me when it was locked manually. It shows me when the door opens. It's just, I can't say enough about it. The only problem right now looks like that after just 4 months, the battery might be running low. And of course, I'll have to take care of that. But very highly recommended the Wise lock. Wise scale I showed you, condo dining room, and Christmas lights, those two. When you see that, I've disabled them for now because we're not using them. And again, I think I showed you most of these products here. So I have plugs, scale, light bulbs, the cams. So I'll just point at this one here. They're all currently on, but let me show you that one. Again, that's about 800 miles away, and I don't think I'll do that right now. And you can see the door is closed. Everything's running fine. There is sound, so I can hear that the dehumidifier is working, and it's you can see it's clear, crisp, easy to use. It's a really nice product. So their cameras are just really good. So there is a list of my smart home devices that I have. Product-wise, the biggest product I use as far as number is Wise. I also would say that Eufy is very important, Blink is very important, Aug is very important. The other ones I all use, MyQ along with August is great, and of course with Amazon Echo. So just a good idea for you. I hope this helps you see at least what I've got. All the 30 plus devices that I have somehow hooked up, and we are just we now can't live without them. To be honest with you, it's now a chore to turn on a light or turn off a light manually. So that's what happens as you get spoiled.